Are you ready to go break some laws?
Fucking right, let's go.
Yeah, you are. You are. I don't do that sort of thing.
That is a messed up building, I'll be honest with you.
Wicked inside, mate.
It looks wicked outside.
Oh, yeah.
So was this used to be a military installation?
Absolutely, we've been in there, and it's pucker inside. It's like a time capsule.
So this whole area used to be a freaking
It's supposed to be a military base or something, because it's all H block buildings. They're all kind of like ex-RAF or ex.
Yeah, they look like it.
Military.
100%. But wow.
So.
Oh yeah, they don't care for this building.
No.
Huh. I don't think this has been maintained.
No? So what did you say this place is now? It's a benefits office?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Okay. Those guys just came to see the building.
This is where, you know, plans for the war, you know, for planning for different areas of the country, and they have a room that looks down onto plans, and they have women with little sort of sticks, and they push pins round on a board, and they've got big you know, status things up on the walls, and they scribble on it, you know, and push them up onto the walls, and they've got generals in the back, and you know, subordinates underneath, and lots of telephones, typewriters, and yeah, they got their own generator in there.
So when was it last used?
God knows. It's probably like Cold War, I expect. Cold War last time it was used.
Not laid on the site, private property, I'm afraid.
Oh.
I can understand the interest.
Yeah, sorry. We're just interested in all that stuff.
Yeah, no problem. That's all right.
Right, we're heading off anyway.
Pardon?
It's an unusual looking building.
Yeah.
Feels crazy.
Yeah. Weren't the guys that was in there back a while ago, were you?
Sorry?
Weren't the guys that was in there a while ago?
Oh, we could be back if I'd been in there already.
There's some interesting videos online if you want to see
I'm doing
it.
documentaries on all the bunkers around
Yeah.
Wiltshire and
Yeah. I can understand the interest, don't get me wrong, like, you know.
So who actually runs it then? Who owns this?
Well, it's a DWP site, but it's owned by a company called Interserve.
Right, that's
It's actually sort of DWP based, most of it, like.
right. So DWP don't actually own that particular building then.
No, no.
That Interserve is a company that provides secure service base, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
We know somebody. Put it like this, right? Put it like this. Without giving any names, right? We know somebody in the DWP who told us that it would be all right for us to come up there and have another look. They said they had a look at the video, right, and they decided they weren't going to do anything like report it to the police. He wants us to go in there, doesn't he? Part 2 to the video, doesn't he?
Alright, well, let's just get going then.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a car over there. Stay in the dark at least. You know, maybe he was not safe to leave it open. Oh my God, here it is. I cannot believe we got in. Quick. It moved? Yeah, that scared the crap out of me. Holy crap. Oh my God, look at this. Everything. Imagine all the top secret information literally being held in these forms.
Everybody, we are in a well-renowned war room that has not been touched since the 1940s. Literally, nobody has been in here until us tonight. Oh my God. This war bunker would have been for higher ups. It literally is pristine. Fire control room. Oh wow. That's where all the politicians and higher ups, the leaders in the military would be. Look at that map. Files upon files upon files of top secret documents. Honestly, guys, I can't even begin to imagine the history that's taken place in this bunker. It is still untouched. It's literally as it was left in the 1940s. Alright, an untouched bunker from the 40s. And now we head into the war room. Tank room, no admittance. Oh, there's windows looking into the war room, and there's the map up there. Whoa. Oh my God, telephone operating rooms. Oh my God. Keep in mind, this is exactly how it was left in the 1940s. All real documents from that time. Oh my God. Can you imagine the plans that were discussed in here? The operations, everything.
Pins on there.
There's still pins in the board.
Yeah, I wonder what the pins are for.
There's Bristol.
Wait a minute.
They pins to other bunkers.
Yeah.
Take search of this map on.
They possibly could be the pins to bunkers. This is crazy.
So it's got an old transmitter.
Old radio transmitter, that's right.
This is like something back in the 1940s.
Yes, but from our point of view, it is just not possible to do it any other way. The original withdrawal procedure from here could have coped, but we changed that. No comment. It's transcription of a conversation that was held in here. Papers of transcriptions. Public relations. There's not much left. Admin control. Oh, spider web. I guess the spiders are still making it down. Whoa. Are all sectors? Sectors across the city? They did some proper World War II planning in here. Switchboard teleprinters? Oh my God. Operating signals used for controlling traffic. What was that? What just happened?
There were special boxes with shouting instructions upstairs and downstairs. Did you know that?
Wait, do that again. So Matthew's up there. Matthew, talk.
There were special boxes for sending instructions up and downstairs through little channels that you can speak and they can hear you.
That's amazing.
It's an intercom.
Is
So you would press it to ring the bell?
Before the days of intercom, boys. This is Morse code days.
No, that's insane.
Wait.
Look, is it
Who was that? Somebody just called. Somebody just called. Did you just hear it? What? Oh, Matthew Williams, security or somebody's here. Listen. Danny, did you hear that? This isn't a ghost talk. I'm not talking about ghosts. There was a man who just spoke. It wasn't you guys. I heard it. It sounded like a man yelling from the top of the bunker. Oh, crap. I totally heard that. Crap. I need to check that out. I don't want to. I'm going on my own, I guess, to check it out. I just heard. That's you, Matthew. Where's the door?
The door, I think it's down that way on the right.
Bro, I just heard somebody yell from him. You didn't hear that?
You might be hearing through the vents. You know, you can get...
Where's the way out?
I think it's down there.
Come with me for a sec. Can we just double check that somebody didn't just catch us here? I swear to you, somebody just yelled. It echoed through the whole building.
It may have just come through a filter channel. Don't go on, no church light. It's probably just kids and it's just coming through the filters.
I'm kind of freaking out, guys. There's nobody here. There's nobody here, and I just heard a man yell.
These are all telephone numbers here for military bases and other secret bunkers. RF Lavington, Lynham, Southeast, MOD Appiah. Yeah.
So cool. Actually, downstairs there's a poster with all of their signal commands in there. Oh yeah, you've been here.
BBC, Frith, day and night. You see, they've got to be in contact with the BBC here. If something goes down, they've got to ring the BBC and tell them, stick this on the air.
Oh.
You know? This is like proper.
Whoa.
These secret files.
There's a bunch of explosive tanks in here. Nice. So what are all these supposed to be?
There's also, look, Dartmoor, you know, Reading, Regional, Divisional Q, RDQ, Usk, Verne. Now Verne is a prison. These are all prisons. There's something to do with prison. Puckle Church, Earlstoke. See, Earlstoke's a prison, right by my house.
So
Earlstoke.
what do you think they would have about Earlstoke in
Let's
there?
have a look what it is.
Okay.
Bearing in mind this bunker was in use in 1980, as was up on that board you saw downstairs. So what have they got then? Accounts, heating, £91.
So it's just
Invoices.
it's bills and
Her Majesty's Prison Regional Office, Brislington. You know? Yeah, and the dates on these are... What's the dates on this? Can't see. Oh, 84.
Okay.
84. But they're all still writing on paper. It's not electronic, it's still all paper.
Yeah.
Paper, handwritten. Amazing. Westbury, Wiltshire.
So what kind of ranks and everything would be in here?
We definitely have generals, Army, Air Force. It'd be, because it's a war room, it would be multiples of Army and Air Force and Navy would be here, and you know they would be in contact with other regional HQs. It's basically to take over if London gets bombed out. These places would continue and send instructions out. There are phone numbers on in the wall in there for the BBC.
Yeah.
You know, these guys would ring the BBC and say, stick this story on the air, you know, we need to get a message out to our boys, you know, like a secret message, and they would encode a message then into the news, and they'd say, like, you know, and later on we'll have the cricket scores, and it's like, what they normally say was like, the cricket scores later, that means as a code, you know. It's like, they do that stuff, and they still do it today. In fact, Radio 4, the Today programme, is the only programme the BBC have to, by law, put out. No matter, even if there's strikes, they have to have the Today programme, because the Today programme goes out to submarines picking up and listening for instructions on what to do by listening to Radio 4 Today show. Believe it or not.
So interesting.
Yeah.
I was literally about to say, I am a little freaked out by hearing that voice earlier, but I'm so fascinated with everything in here and the history that I can't pay attention to any of that right now. I want to look around first before I start seeking some kind of paranormal activity, though it seems to be finding us already. Obviously, Matt's playing around with stuff and scared the bejesus out of me. Stay out of that room if he's messing with propane tanks.
What?
That's what that noise was.
What was it?
He was checking to see if there's any propane inside the propane tanks upstairs, and it made a loud freaking noise.
I wonder what that was.
Yeah.
You see the latch?
They'd probably get a light on there to let them know when it's gone down.
Yeah. Have you seen the latch on it?
Oh.
Okay, so you get it down to the bottom, and then it latches down the bottom. Then you bring it up, and it latches one way.
This place.
And then, when you want it to go again, you latch it again, and it goes down. And look who it's made by. The company that made this is written on it somewhere. Hang on, it's on the front of the thing. Lamson, that made the vacuum tubes, little cylinders. You put a message inside a cylinder, seal it up, open a little hole in the wall with a vacuum, put the cylinder in, it goes, and it sucks and goes around the building.
They've come a long way since making these pulleys.
Exactly, but they started moving messages around floor to floor. Now they move the whole around the whole building.
Yeah.
Before the internet.
That's amazing.
I must be hearing things. I just heard boot steps.
There's so much echoing in this building.
I know it could have even
There is a lot of echoing. It could have been that, but
video something like that.
I'm pretty sure it sounded like hardcore boot steps coming from out there. But
They're not in these ones, these are empty rooms.
Was the maps in the toilet, Matt?
Yeah, I think they were in the toilet.
Yeah, I've seen them.
You saw them, did you?
Yeah, I've seen them, yeah.
Let's have a look in the toilets then.
I've been the gentleman.
There is a gentleman's upstairs, is it? This is the tightest room, yeah? And yeah, man in this room, a separate little room for himself.
oh wow, look how the carpet is just deteriorated in time.
Been used for, Matt.
Some carpet, some sort
The rug is literally turned to mush. I've never seen that.
Yeah.
That's how long it's been.
Oh.
It's turned to nothing, hasn't it?
Just look at the carpet mush beneath your feet.
Watchkeepers. This is codes for Morse person, ZFT, message received. So we and sort of different, it's the message format you're supposed to use. So for signals, so there we are. Now, ham radio operators use certain codes, QR codes, but they've got these ZFQs, ZFR, ZFTs, ZFU, ZFX. It's probably military codes. Ham radio operators use Q codes, QRT, QTH, QRN, QRM. QTH is my home, so my QTH is in Market Lavington. Yeah. Batch.
It said batch number with a thing on it.
8. Oh, what is it? Ooh. Something Enodrin. Enodrin is the company, and it's NPRULIN. Prillin. Something. 500. Yeah, God knows. Could be ampicillin or penicillin or.
Correlate with the pins on the map in the drawing board war room. Could they be bunkers?
Yeah, Dunk as well. there's an airfield at Dunk as well. Exeter, there's a bunker there. Plymouth, there's definitely a bunker in the centre of Plymouth because I got chased and nearly broke my neck. You know, I didn't rip my lens off my camera. So there's definitely a bunker in Plymouth. What's this one? Up in Moors, St. Breward. St. Breward. Barrow Tor, 72D, Barrow Tor. 71C, Bristol.
So where will we be, do you reckon?
Right there.
We're there in Bristol.
71C.
Could be. There's also X220 there, and there's 3 lines around some of these. 3 lines, 3 lines, 3 lines, 3 lines, 3 lines, 3 lines, 3 lines. These are like delineations between sectors. Because what a lot of people don't realise, here's a little fact for you. You know, like we've all got boroughs and like Wiltshire and Cheshire and all that, and everyone thinks, oh, that's nice, isn't it? Why did they make the borders there and why did they do that? War planning. A lot of people don't realise that the war planning actually decided which places are which, and they've wanted to move the borders sometimes because the war planners said, no, we need to have a bit more of their thing in this. And of course people just go like, well, why are they moving the borders? The war planners are telling them to do it because they want a bit of, you know, that in their section, you know. So there's a lot more to do with the names of where you live to do with secret war planning than you ever knew. Here, St. David's, and this island here, this Stockholm, which island was this? One of these islands around here. Ramsey? No, it's somewhere near Fishguard. There's an island, and the military on a base called RAF Brawdy, if I can find it, RAF Brawdy is up here somewhere, they've got a secret underground tunnels going to this rock that's out in the sea.
Okay.
And the sea has hydrophones, and there's 2 of them, and they face like that, and they face that way, and they can see a stereographic image all the way to Bermuda. And that's been quite well acknowledged. So they can listen. Apparently, they've said they can hear something as quiet as a dolphin, and they can tell you there's a dolphin there, whale there, submarine, ship, and they've got equipment there, listening equipment, and they can pick up all the way through the sea. Whereas over the horizon radar is quite new. You know, radar used to work at about 200 miles, and then it went over the top. It couldn't see things that were over there, but the sea transmits sounds for thousands of miles.
Wait a minute, are you telling me that the Earth is not flat? I'm joking, I ain't no flat Earth guy.
I'm not going there because I don't want to ruin your belief systems.
I am not flat, I'm not flat Earth.
No. They put special things on here. So it might be, you know, you have lookout people and maybe police cordons. Roads that must be kept open, certain colours, roads that are not too important, and roads that must be kept open at all times and kept clear of other traffic so that police and military can drive down them. It's going to be things like that. Yeah.
And then you got children's. No, these aren't children's blocks.
Tons of them.
These correspond with these, so they set
Yeah.
these. They set these
They put those
on top of that.
On top of that, yeah.
These grimy shower curtains, it's like what's that thing?
And a first aid manual. Wow, there's tons of maps. I'm going to step out for a minute. All right, let's make a pact right now. When World War III kicks off in a couple days, we're coming here. We're coming. What, do you have a better bunker?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
We know better bunkers. Deeper bunkers. Caution.
We're going caution then.
Caution.
All right.
Yeah, this is too shallow. This is what, 30 foot down?
Yeah, we need a couple of 100 feet, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe a mine in Wales.
Could be.
Well, at least we have other options in case those fail.
Somewhere with no water, because if it's nuke, then we're all done for because the water will be contaminated, and Andrew will have 4 arms, Matthew will have 4 legs, and I'll have no arms or legs.
What happens to him?
Danny just remains the same.
Well, I'm going to be honest. Well, I'm going to be honest.
And we just do a super Danny.
I don't think I'd make it if World War III kicked off, guys. I'd probably stay at home and just curl up and cry like a little girl.
Aww. No.
No fight left in him. He's exhausted all his fight during this week.
It's this Bristol trip. It's just took it out of me. My feet are burning, I'm freezing. I just want to get home and have an hot bath.
So if you want to see Danny curl up like a little girl and cry, press the subscribe button.
It might happen. World War III is very close. If you guys agree, talk about it in the comments below. I'm reading everything. That was just pure history. Absolutely pure history. If you guys enjoyed that video and seeing a rare piece of history, smash that like button. Smash that like button. We're going to hit up some more. 2020 is going to be a wild year. If you enjoyed this video, please click this link right here. You will absolutely love this video. And we'll end it, as we always do. Do you believe?